Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mickey Sightings. Our show tonight is extra special. We have Surfer Girl 326 with us tonight, also known as Cherie, and she and I are going to be talking Disney pins. If there's one addiction that you can get into with Disney merchandise, it is pins. And one of the great legacies of the Disney parks over the last many years has been pin trading. And during the pandemic, a lot of that stopped. It's gradually coming back. I read an article today that some people are trying to say that it may go away. I don't know. Anyway, whether we're trading them in the park or just collecting them, Disney pins are absolutely amazing. So before we get started with our show tonight, I want to talk to you about our feature artist of the month. Every month we tried to have a feature artist, and for the last 2 months we've had artists that drew or painted, and so we're going to have a different artist for April. And I'm putting together the video. She is actually a writer. I had the privilege of meeting her yesterday, and her name is Margaret De Benedetto, and she wrote a phenomenal book called The Silver Dollar Girls. And this is an incredible book about WASP, and it was in World War II. There was a group of women that the military used, the Army used, to move planes around the country to get them to the different airports so that the men could then fly them overseas for combat. Her mother was one of those WASP pilots. And this story has stories about her mom in it, but it's a really neat book. And I know her personally. Margaret, but she goes by Peggy, and she is going to be our featured artist. I'll be doing a video more about the WASP program and her book, but you can pick it up on Amazon. It's called Silver Dollar Girls, a novel by Margaret De Benedetto, and so she is our featured artist for the month. And I'll put additional information in the show notes on the stream after we get finished, how you can get a copy of this book. If you're interested in planes, flying, women doing incredible things, World War II history, it's all right here. So you want to check this book out. All right, without further ado, let me put my book over here. I want to introduce our very special guest tonight. She's not new to Mickey Sightings. Cherie and I have had a long history together in our Disney community, but she's amazing. So welcome in Surfer Girl 326. Cherie, welcome in tonight. It is great to have you. Great to see you tonight. Well, it's been about 4 years. Can you believe it that we were on a stream together?
Yeah, when you was it when we showed our wall pins?
Yes.
Or was it because
that was before the pandemic.
Yes. Or was it during? It was right before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're the one that got me. Because you're the one that got me introduced me to Adam. Because of my Disney records, I love because we also had the love of Disney records.
Right. Yes, we did. That's right. You're exactly right.
Is that Wake Forest? Is it Adam? Yeah.
Yes. I think Adam. Yes. Yeah, with a record crate.
He's so nice.
Yeah. Oh, he's such a great guy. We've got to do another one of those vinyl records. We got so many people in. We have Pamela in with us tonight. Diane is in with us tonight. Great to see you. Diane says, I'm seeing more people bringing their pins and trading near the pin store in Frontierland and also near the big pin board in the front of studios. Yes, that is true. And who doesn't like the pin store and Frontierland, right? That is probably one of my favorite stops. Pamela said this book looks great. Yes, get the copy of this book. You will definitely enjoy it. It is fantastic.
Sean, you want to know something funny? So I have known Diane probably longer than you. But I just met her on my birthday trip this February.
Really?
It was so special. Yeah, she came. Bless her heart. She lives about an hour and a half away. She was in traffic for almost 3 hours. And she's like, I promise I'm coming. I said, it's okay. Just get her when you can. She had lunch with me.
That's what happens.
And we did Spaceship Earth and Ratatouille. And she took me back to the hotel, take care of JoJo after we did those 2 rides. And then she went back home. And we had such a lovely time meeting her, and I just love Diane so much. She
And Pamela loves your shirt.
Oh yeah, I got this at our outlet store just recently.
Isn't that
yeah,
great? That's a great looking shirt.
During everything I went through with my breast cancer, she was such a sweet friend, as always.
That is awesome.
Just, I appreciate her friendship so much.
And
all right, let's get into it
tonight. So, first of all, let me I want you to say a little bit about your channel, what you do on your channel, how you kind of got started, and then talk a little bit about pin trading, how you got started doing pins collecting and pin trading.
All right. Well, gosh, so 2018 or 19, for I think I think it was for our anniversary. So we went to the Disney World. We've been going to Orlando like twice a year. And I think that was the first year we had really actually been able to go to the park. We went for our, just to celebrate our 20th anniversary. And I decided to do little videos, and I just, I fell in love with it. And then when I came back home, I started just, I'd like to do crafts. I like to make, wreaths, Disney, and I started making Disney wreaths, and I started making Mickey heads, and just to decorate for my house. And I said, oh, this is pretty fun. And then I did like a Frozen one. I put Frozen ornaments, and I just started posting videos, and just, during the, I'm trying to think, 2000, I'm trying to think. You went to, we did that for our anniversary. And James, to tell you the truth, James has had a channel for about 15 years. My husband.
Really? I did not realize that.
He's a ham radio operator. So his channel is his call sign James KI4JKV, and he edits for a living. So he's been doing this. He started. I think how he kind of started his channel. His sister was like, "Here, I have these videos. Can you put them on? Blah blah blah." So he would put them on this and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna put them on my channel. So he's created this channel, and when we would go to West Virginia, Maryland, he would put our trips and stuff. And and my family videos that my mom, we did, we turned them into CDs,
right?
And he put the CD, took a video of, put the CD on YouTube, and so it's all on YouTube of my grandma and our families, my family. And he started asking Linda. He said, "Well, would you mind?" And her mother-in-law is a DVC member, so they've been on cruises and different things, and Universal, and so he has a retro footage on his channel from for last like 10 years or so. But they're old. Wow. The videos are older. I mean, they're like from the 80s and 90s, and
sure, yeah,
everything. So he, without his help, I couldn't have done it, because and I would just, and then during the pandemic, I would do, I would have pin mail. I would buy from Instagram, when I could afford it. Cause of course, as you know, I did, I was let go the day I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Money was tight. But I would just still watch the Instagram, and so I would do the videos, and I wouldn't show myself. I was so, conscious, because I had no hair, and everything. And so I would start to get a little fuzz, coming back. And then I got a little braver. I'm like, you know what, if they don't want to see me, they don't have to watch my videos. I have nothing to hide,
That's right. That's right.
And then you had me on, and I think, and Teen Marie had me on, and
I remember you being on Teen Marie. Yeah,
I've just met so many people, and yes. Awesome, Pam. That's awesome. Her mom is a 20-year survivor. That is awesome. We call each other breast cancer warriors. Me and my friend Liz.
That's right. That's awesome. That is fantastic.
And when I was, I don't know if you know this, Sean. I'm trying to find a button. Have you heard of Pete McDevitt?
Oh yeah, Pete. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So when I don't know if you know, I'm number 40.
Right.
And when that community nominated me, him and Kelly, they all said it was just unanimous. It was like when I got Merida, I was like, wow, it's like I all these people are saying that I'm brave. I mean, just because
Right.
I just dealt with what I had to deal with in a positive way, and I didn't let it get me down. And
Now,
and
is he still doing those?
oh yeah. Oh my God, this is like he's on like the fifth or sixth.
Okay, because I hadn't seen one lately. I'm in
Yeah.
streams a lot, but I hadn't seen
Well,
one, so I was wondering.
Well, the recognition series is there's a new one. So there's the first one was like Muppets.
Yeah, I remember the Muppets.
The second one was Pixar.
Uh-huh.
I was, and then I
Did a
forgot what
Star
the
Wars
third.
one? Didn't they do a Star Wars one?
Yeah, then the third one was, I believe the third one was Star
Yeah, I
Wars.
think so.
The last one before it was villains, and my friend and Russ got Scar. And Russ, don't you? Russ
Oh yeah,
Stapleton, Russ.
yeah, I know Russ.
So
Yeah,
and when it was just perfect for him. I'm like, and Diane got to meet Russ because I tell you, when they broke the mold when they made it, he's such a genuine. I feel like he's more of a brother. He's been through so much, and every time he always takes time off, and he spends the whole day with us.
right. I know, that's so
off,
cool.
he will walk all day long with us. That day he slept in a little bit because he works over. He doesn't get off. He works a late shift, and he came and he got to meet with Diane. And I think they hit off pretty well, and I'm so glad that they got to meet. He's just 1 in a million. He when I was going through everything, he drew he drew a Stitch thing for me, and it was, and he framed it and sent it to me. And oh my gosh, I thought I shut my phone off. You gave
Well,
but yeah,
I missed most of your saga because we were on hiatus, and we were doing so much virtually with church and Rebecca's school that I didn't have time to do channel stuff at all. So I kind of missed. I feel like for about a year and a half, I was completely out of the mix. I was trying to catch streams where I could, but my eyes were always so tired from everything at church had to be done through streaming. Rebecca was full-time virtual school, which she still is. And oh, my eyes. Well, it's like I've actually been on a stream since 5 o'clock this afternoon. So if I get a glassed over look, you'll know why.
Well, I was wondering. I said we could have done this next week. I feel so bad.
I had a finance committee meeting at 5. I had Bible study at 6. But I got my salad in. I'm good.
Oh, good. All right, because
that's awesome. Okay, so pins are your thing. Anybody looking at you behind you, pins are your thing. Okay, so tell us about it. How did pins happen?
I'm trying to show you. So this is my little Ariel collection.
Uh-huh.
I have a little obsession with Ariel. Yeah, I love Ariel.
Yeah, Pamela does too.
My Moana collection is a little bit bigger. So, true story. So, I think my first pin was an Ariel pin. I got and I did keep that. It was from DCA, and I got it at my outlet. And you know what got me started? The Mickey. The monthly thing, the Mickey thing, the monthly mint. The first year was Steamboat Willie,
right? Yeah,
and I got the pins,
mm-hmm.
And I didn't get the plush. Well, the second year was February, was my birthday, and I had to get the plush. It was the really beautiful gold one.
Yes, I remember that.
And I tried, and I got the 70. I got the tie-dye one pins, and that series just kind of sparked, and then whenever we went to Disney,
you started collecting about the same time we did. That's about the same time.
I believe 18, 18.
Yeah, 17, 18. Yeah, we really got into it. Yeah.
And then when we went to the parks, I was like, and I think my first time training was when we were Wilderness Lodge, because I didn't really do an Epcot, but Wilderness Lodge was one of my first Walt pins. I got the little one. it's the Mickey head when you open it up. I'm sure you
Right.
have it.
Yep.
I
It's
think
right
they
behind
still
me.
sell it.
They do.
Even though that's an open,
It's right
even
back
though
here.
that's an open edition, that is one of my favorite pins because I just
It is
because it's
absolutely
black
one of
and
my.
white.
Yes. Yep.
Uh-oh.
We kind of froze up a little bit. You good? Let me see if we can get her back.
Oh no. Am I back?
There you go.
Hi.
You're back.
Good. Oh goodness. I'm like I hope okay.
I just turned you off and then turned you back on. It's all right. You had a glitch.
I know. Well, and let me know because I was on with Dave Dave Cantrell this weekend, and it was glitchy the whole time, and he didn't let me know. And James is like, he's like, the connection was so bad. He said, "How did you get in the chat?" I said, "I just clicked on the." So yeah, please.
Well,
that's why I've got my phone. I wanted to make okay.
Well, we have terrible
thank you,
internet
Pam.
out here, but praise God, we've got just today our power company came through and they're getting ready to put the fiber line in. So we should have much better internet here in the next few months.
We have fiber, so I'm hoping it's
yeah.
You want to say a couple of my? I was I'll pull a couple pins off for Pam.
Pamela said that she loves your Kiss the Girl Loungefly backpack. She said, "I'm in love."
It's not so. It's just this. Well, wait a minute.
That's her.
This is just a picture,
right?
And this is the backpack. This is a Mickey Fantasia backpack.
Oh, it's Fantasia! Wow, that is beautiful. I have it
propped up because so you can see it. But I do have an area. Oh my gosh, I do have two. And I was just blessed. I was in a couple swaps. I do have this one.
I love that. There you go.
And it's
there
like
you go,
3D.
Pamela.
they're like 3D. It's a really that one's.
That is cool.
This one is my favorite though. I love this one.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like that one too. That is really beautiful.
Cute. But they're just not what do you call practical. In the parks, I have to bring my Mickey one. I have to carry lots of stuff.
Susie got a new Loungefly today. I found it on Instagram, and Amazon sells it, and it's a Mickey Minnie springtime pattern, and it is just as cute as it can be. If she was nearby,
I'm going to show this for Pam real quick.
Now that's a beautiful pin.
So this is from Pink a la Mode. The little small shop Pink a la Mode.
That's a beautiful pin.
I just my friend Val from Sinker Family Adventure, she has a Hanukkah every year, and this year I was only able to be in the pin swap. I said I have to be in the pin one because last year I was like in 6 of 8, and that was so much fun. But financially, I said, I'm not going to stress myself out. I said,
yeah.
So I said, I had to do the pin one, and she gave she gave to me. So I was so happy that, I got from somebody that I knew, and that was one of the pins she gave me. And then recently she had some sales. She's got some financial problems, so she's been selling a lot of her pins, and she had this in her collection. So this is the Moana, this one, but it's Moana.
That's beautiful. I love the shield.
The glare. Can you see? There we go.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. It looks beautiful.
There we go.
The shield is really cool on those. I like that a lot.
They're
now do they do all the prints?
300. So and I guess it's official, but Pink a la Mode is the company that made them, right? It's kind of like Loungefly. Yeah, kind of like Loungefly. But yeah, and I started with Ariel, kind of got into Stitch. Somehow I started collecting. It's a Small World pins, and I think that one Walt pin that I got at Wilderness Lodge got me started collecting Walt. And then James was like, "Oh, I like." Can you get that train pin? So now I also collect Disney trains. And then of course, the
I've got Funko Pops, and I have Funko Pops everywhere. So I've got to go refill my water bottle, so I'm gonna let you take over and just start showing people your pins.
Okay. All right, hi everyone. So, Pam, you want to see some more of my favorite Ariel, Belle, Rapunzel? Oh, okay. Well, Moana and Ariel are the only two princesses that I collect. Oh, but I did. Where is that one? I did get a roll. Oh, I was going to show it. I forgot. So let's see. Oh, here's another pretty one. And this is a fantasy pin, and I just started doing fantasy pins. They're usually so expensive, but I've if you ever want on Instagram, uh, look up my friend Chris, Disney Chris. She goes live every Monday and Tuesday, I believe, and sometimes on the weekend. But her family has the most amazing pins. I've done several pin mail videos from them, and I've got one coming up pretty soon. But I think I got this one for like $20. Whenever they go like half price, that's usually when I try to snag fantasy pins, because otherwise, I wouldn't be able to afford them. And I think the one on top of it. Oh goodness. Here I'm gonna put. I also got from her too. Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah, Chris, I've been following her for like at least 3 or 4 years. They start out on Facebook. They used to do Facebook lives, but Dad and Aaron usually have the lives. But yeah, this one, she's of course a mermaid, but it's just so blingy. Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? And I think I think this one I might have paid 15 or 20 also. And this is a new one I just got. I haven't. I think in 2020 they did on Shop Disney. You could get they had a castle series, and I wasn't. They were so expensive. People on eBay were so expensive, and they even like sold the case to put the pins in and everything. And I finally got Ariel's castle, and I haven't even showed this yet. This is going to be if anyone's watching the replay and in the chat, I do a little video on Wednesdays called Pins Day Wednesday. I wasn't able to do in December and January, but I'm finally back. Every Wednesday, I'm going to try to put up a video of my pin mail. And when I run out of content, I usually just show some of my collections. But on Wednesdays, I'm going to I'll have a pin mail video. Right now, I'm still showing videos from my birthday trip when I went to Walt Disney World in February for my birthday. And so this is inside, Pam. Isn't that gorgeous? And this pin I got another one of my favorite sellers. Her name is Cherie, but she spells her name with 2 E's. And she has been collecting pins forever, for 30, 40 years. And she is Alice's House of Treasures. And she is linked in, if you have, look at my videos, but find her on Instagram. And her and Ken are awesome. They don't do lives a lot anymore, because they're on an RV. But they did one last month, and she's also on eBay. She does have her pins on eBay, and no, I don't have any. I don't have an Ariel fig pin, but I guess I can go and show you. I know Diane. I already showed Diane these that I got, but I have a haul. I guess, is it the one that came up today, Diane? So my friend Liz, she does pickups, and Frankie, hi, sweetie. How you doing, Mama? So I have these 2 fig pins. I have Chip and Dale, and this was given to me my friend Donna from good. There we go. My friend Donna Jaworski. She sent that to me for my birthday. I was supposed to meet her when we saw Yeehaw Bob, but Art Johns was in an accident. And then I got, oh my goodness, there we go, Steamboat Willie. Oh, okay, how can we do this? I'm not sure how the glare, there we go. There we go. And I got these for the 50th. Sean stepped out for a minute, Frankie. You want to go get some drink? I bet. Okay. I can. Yeah, I collect Steamboat Willie for James because he loves trains, Disney trains, and Steamboat Willie. All right. One, and I know this is not Ariel, but I love all the Disney dogs, and this is one of my other favorites. This is Max. I love him. I think this was another one I got gifted. Look how cute he is. His butt up in the air. Isn't it cute? This is such a beautiful pin, and I'm trying to think. The edition on this one, I can't remember when. This is Disney Studio Store from California, the ice cream place. Oh, this is 300. Oh wow. Yeah, so that was that's that one, and I think this is another one I got from Disney Chris. This was the anniversary one. 2019, I guess, was their so that was the 20th anniversary. And this has Scuttle and Flounder on it. I'm going to hold it up here so it won't fall off. How many? Uh-oh, come on. Get straight. Which way? It's crooked. Come on. Right here. I'm just going to take the card off. There we go. I don't know if you can see, but it's like stained glass. It's so pretty. Oh, thank you. How many do I have? Oh goodness. Well, do you want to? Okay, so I guess that's one, and then you see Stitch. This I try to put pins on it, but for some reason it didn't want to stay on this one. I got these from Hobby Lobby for $30-$40. So this is just my shout out board at different YouTube channels. So I have in that my patriotic collection. And so what I'll do is I'll show you. Then there's Moana. And then I have Lady and the Tramp. And that there. And then that one is just mainly Mickey. The old school Mickey. My 50th pins are up there. Hi Greg. And okay, so I showed you Stitch, and I don't know but then above Stitch is 3 more. Those are all. Okay, so the one on the here, that's Mickey and Minnie. All the wedding pins like Love and Mickey and Minnie, and then the other 2 way up there are my Small World pins. So I guess I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 is way over here on the other side. That I have my Chip and Dale collection, my Walt Disney collection. Walt Disney himself. I collect. I gotta move this so the stupid ring light. I think that's. There we go. Or that's from my. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. Maybe I can just sit in front of it. Oh, my light is. Now, how I was sitting over here before. I don't know. All of a sudden, you can see the stupid light in my case.
I
don't know.
Lighting. The hardest part of any of this is lighting. I found 2 light bars on Amazon today. I'm like, I think I might do that. I don't know. I'm always battling the battle of lighting.
Which one? Which one? Oh, she's.
Hey, Greg.
Hey,
Frankie.
She saw my lady plush up there. I bet I put my laptop down so they could see my pin board, and somebody saw my lady.
Well, see, I've still got my Mickeys from last night over here from last night's stream. See, I still have my teacup.
Because my other obsession is plushies, of course. But look, this is my favorite. Look at this. They have magnets. They kiss. And
how cute is that? I love that. Okay, well, the reality is we're obsessed.
Yeah. So, all right, so it's your I've hogged the show. You can show.
No, okay, so yeah, but you're but it's all about you tonight.
Frankie called me. Frankie said I'm the queen, pin queen or something. I forgot what she said.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. We've got this tackle box over here that has pins in it, and we showed some of the little kids from our church were here for a youth night, and I let them pick out a pin because I've got all these pins behind me. I just ended up sticking them in the wall. I mean, I've got pins and pin boards back here, but this is completely full. This is completely full. It is like
That's a tackle box. That's so funny.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Inside. That's just one thing.
Oh wow. Sean, yeah. Sean, you have to see his harness. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna turn him backwards.
Look at these. Look at this. Look. Oh, how cute is that? It's a Mickey sighting.
Yeah, I got that before he went on our trip, and I got a Dalmatian one for him too. But he was styling profile at Riverside.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, say hi to everybody, JoJo. Say hi. Hello. He's licking me to death.
I absolutely love Port Orleans Riverside.
I hope we can stay there again. It was just so relaxing. It's huge, but let me tell you, if you want to go from point A to point B, and you can use the concierge thing, whatever. Like if you're at the main building, and they have those use the golf carts, because the first night we got there, we walked from our building all the way to where Yeha Bob, the main building. Oh my gosh. We were like, we're not, because the scooter.
We were the same way, and we drove. We had to drive. It was just too far to walk. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, well, so we learned the next night when we saw Bob, we just drove there and then drove back. But that night, so when we when we went back to the room, we just bell services, I guess, is like a bell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's all they do. They have like a golf cart, big mega golf cart, and they just take people to their rooms or whatever.
Frankie said that Riverside is her home resort, that is awesome. That's her home resort. That is so cool. We stayed there. Susie had a conference back in 2016. And it didn't cost any more to stay there than the other places where they could stay. And so we stayed there for 3 nights, and that was awesome. I mean, I absolutely loved it. The only thing was I had a weird thing happen that 2015, my dad passed away on the 13th of November. And I don't know if it was because of everything going on with that, and my mom was kind of just giving up on life. That the 3rd of December, I'm in the emergency room I thought it was a heart attack. Well, it turned out to be like a panic thing. Well, it threw my blood pressure completely out of whack. So I'm at Riverside Resort on new medication, practically completely out of it. I slept most of the time we were there because I was just out of it. And because 2 weeks earlier I had been in Lake Wales with Susie for Christmas for our family and had another one at her house and ended up in the emergency room in Lake Wales. So it was like,
Oh
anyway,
no.
that was a weird cycle of events that put me
Oh.
on 6 weeks sabbatical, and it was crazy. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
you
I
have
was
to take
staying
it.
there. I just
Yeah.
didn't get to really enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope you can again because it was you know what, I know this is funny, but one of my favorite things is when we ride there, and it's probably because it's a Disney. Disney probably has it. Those little bellboy things, the carts. Oh
Yeah,
my
luggage
God, that's
cart.
such a lifesaver. Oh my gosh. There you because I mean we were able to unload
Yes,
the
you load
car
them down.
in one trip. I'm like, I loaded that puppy down. I'm like, I had hanging
Amen,
bags,
Daniel.
and when we got JoJo and put him in the room, got because and I'm gonna tell you this mobile not mobile ordering but mobile check-in is the bomb. I mean,
Yes,
as soon as they know you're there,
I love
it's
it.
like they gave us my room number. I put my magic band and we were in. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. And we stay off site always because of expense, but
Yeah.
we stayed at a hotel this last time that just opened in March, and it's about
Really?
it takes about 15 minutes to get to Magic Kingdom, but it's all the same way. Check-ins all through the phone, your door
Oh,
keys
awesome.
on your
I
phone.
think everyone's is catching
It's
on.
wild. Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
was really
So,
cool.
what was it? What hotel did y'all stay at? What was the name of it?
It was it's called Sonder. It's a
Oh,
company
okay.
around the world. It's called Sonder, and it was great. I mean, it was
Well, this is the first
wow,
time
really
we've ever
nice.
stayed on property. We
Hmm.
recommend we always stay at Rosen Inn, whether it's Lake Buena Vista, Rosen Inn, or the Clarion, or there's several on Universal. There's a huge high rise. They do conventions. There's Rosen Point. We've stayed at Rosen. So there's the one closer to I-4, and then there's Rosen. There's 9,000,
Hmm.
6,000, 78. We've stayed at all of them, several of them. But the last one we stayed in November of. I mean, we were going to stay in November. We stayed there last Christmas. I was going to book it for my February trip, and they told me I don't know what happened.
Uh-huh.
They're like, well, if and I asked them if you have to the cancellation, with the protocol. He's like, well,
Hmm.
if you cancel, you don't get anything back. And I'm like, what? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, if I give a 24, 48 hour, no,
Right.
is that, because November I had to cancel because the hurricane. I had a reservation, and I
Yep.
mean, and we didn't know how the hurricane was going to fare. And I'm like,
Right.
and
Yeah, that's
it
right.
was I literally like 26 hours. I said, we're out. And she's like, nope, no problem. Not even 25. I mean, not even $25, which is usually it's just $25.
Right.
If you have to cancel the same day, within the
Hmm.
20, and I'm
Right.
like, I said, really? And I've been staying at Rosen Inns for at least 15 years. We've
Yeah.
been bringing we used to bring my Pomeranian, Maggie, to the Disney Rosen Inn at Universal and International, and
Right.
they've always been clean. They're not 5-star, but they've always, for
Oh
me. I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah, they're not.
not
We've
fancy.
stayed at Rosen Inn a
Always had
couple
a hot
times.
shower.
Yep.
Always had a hot shower, clean. The
Well,
beds are super duper comfortable.
we stayed at the Ramada for
Okay.
years until it got run down a little bit. Hopefully, they're getting better to put some
I
love
mean,
into it. But
I even
Calypso K is another place we stay. Their
oh,
apartment. They're
I've
like a
seen that. I
oh,
mean,
amazing.
I even
And I put
came
the
on with
link here in
Kelly.
the chat for the Sonder where we stayed this last time, and it was
Okay.
fantastic. I mean, I can not complain at
Kelly at the
all.
Mickey Bus. she had me on her stream one, and I sent her pictures and everything, and told her, and she actually, her and Ryan actually stayed at the Lake Buena Vista one, and it's that one. You are actually in the bubble. I mean, you are literally 5 minutes from Disney Springs, and that's the one that we've been trying to stay at. We stayed there last year on my birthday, and I didn't have to be on property, but you know what? It just, I was able to do it. I said, you know what? I'm turning 55. I'm celebrating 3 years cancer free. And I said, you know, we're gonna do it. And I couldn't get Art of Animation for him. So because that's only, I'm trying to think. So it's Art of Animation, the cabins at Fort Wilderness, and Riverside, not French Quarter, Riverside, and it's either Yacht Club or I think it's Yacht Club. You can bring your dog, but Yacht Club, the fee is $75. At all the other ones, you have to pay $50 a night, which is still bad. But you know what we got? So, you know what Jojo got? I have to. So Jojo got a bag. He got presents. He got a bowl.
When is your next trip?
I don't know yet, Frankie. Either November, December.
Oh, I love his bag.
So he got a bag. He got this huge bowl that it's so big. I left it in the bag. He's never. I don't know what we're going to do.
Wow. You know, that's a great question, Diane. I don't know if they do or not. We always get a sitter for our dog. I don't know if Sonder. I'll check into that for you. Greg said that he has 4 Spectro Magic pins. That's awesome.
Wow.
You could give me one of those.
They gave JoJo when we checked in our first night. I went down to the lobby to get checked in and about JoJo, and because I know you have to have they have to come and check the room, and I wanted to know the dealio and everything, and so she gave me that and a button celebrating 3 years of surviving breast cancer, and there was a
does not accept pets, unfortunately. Yeah, I just checked real quick. I know. He says there's the Evil Queen, Pegasus Horse, Big Bad Wolf, and Briar Bear and Briar Fox pins.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that is so cool. All right, more pins? You have some more pins?
Well, you haven't shown any of yours.
All right, we'll put on the pin cam.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
This is one of my new favorites for the 100th anniversary. This is one that they just released this year. And it's got Mickey and Minnie, and you can see it actually has, I guess that's Aurora's castle in the back, right? Yeah.
Is that Disneyland then?
And so that's really cool. It's a pin on a pin.
Pin on pin on
pin.
Like
pin on a pin. Yeah, this was a $30 pin. I don't usually pay that much for a pin, but this one it's a great size, and so that's really cool. Some of the other pins that I've gotten for the 100th, I've got those on my backpack, but I got a box here because we were at the outlet the other night and found some fantastic pins. We've got the one of my favorite shorts is Fun and Fancy Free.
Oh, Bongo
and Bongo. So there was the 75th anniversary pin for Fun and Fancy Free. All right. There's that. And then with that is the Bongo pin. There's Bongo.
They had that at my outlet store.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, these ended up at the outlet.
Day I got my shirt.
They were actually at Hollywood Studios before, but most people don't know what it means. They're not aware of it,
Yep.
I, of course, got the Stitch 100th. That's for the 100th.
Yeah, see, I wasn't in love with that one. I love him, but I just silver.
See, it's for the platinum. You got to get a platinum pin, Sheree. You got to get a platinum. I've got the platinum mini back here, but she's on my backpack.
I got the Chippendale one. That's it. That's the only one because it had a lot of purple in it.
Something else that's really cool this year. Oh, let me see if I can dig through my box here. I had stuff out, but then I put it away. As I got it, since it was its last showing, I got a Harmonious pin.
Oh, cool.
Which the lighting is terrible now that I moved my my box out of the way. But I loved Harmonious. I really liked it.
I'm so glad I got to see that, Sean.
I know. I am so sad it's going away.
It's so gorgeous.
It
I
is.
didn't even film it. Because some people like when I go live. I went live on Instagram and I just enjoyed it, and I let them enjoy it. And I don't even have any footage to show up for my trip when I had it. So but I said it's okay. But it was.
I know. It is absolutely. It's gorgeous. The barges don't bother me. I don't know. I'm just one of those people, I guess. Well, I wanted to show you. It's in here because I just had it right before.
You got too many pins in there.
I've got the this was this past year's Fine and Dandy. This was the Dapper Day pin.
Okay.
Thought that was cute. Has Mickey and Minnie in their Dapper wear. Thought that was cool. This is, of course, one of the pins for the Flower and Garden Festival this year. Anything with Orange Bird on it, if I could get him to focus.
Yeah.
Focus. Focus. But anything with Orange Bird on it. La, 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 la. There he goes. There he goes. And then they have a really cool Easter pin this year, if I can find it. It's in my box here.
Oh, that reminds me. I pulled all my Easter pins. So when I just before I forget.
Did you see the Valentine's Day pin this year?
I don't think Yes, I have. Yes, that's up in my Mickey and Minnie.
Cool.
Yep. That one, is that the one that's got the castle?
Yes.
In front of the castle?
Yes.
Yes, they're in front of the castle. Yeah, that one's so pretty. I love that one.
I'm going to lose my mind.
I think somebody actually sent that to me as a gift for my birthday. I think that was from last year, right?
Yes, it may have been. It actually may have been last year's.
Because I think somebody sent that to me for my birthday. I think my friend Laura did.
It might have been last year.
Diane, did you send that? I think you sent me a pin, but I don't remember. It must have been from Laura. I do have that up there. Oh.
But I've got here it is. I put on my backpack.
Yeah, you said you had.
But you can see here it is. This is the Easter pin. They just
look at all your
matter of fact, they put it out on the pin board, not on the pin boards, but where is it? Wow, we were there. Well, where did he go? Am I looking on the wrong side? Oh, for goodness sake. There it is. Right there. But that's the Easter pin for this year.
Why don't you make that one big? Why don't you make your pin thing big or bigger or not? Take me out. There we. Oh yeah. There we go. I see. I have that Myers and Mouse button. James and I have 2 of those. Oh, is that a Tinkerbell pin or is that just on the backpack? Or is that I see, it's a keychain or pull. That's huge. Uh-oh. I think we can't hear you. I saw your mouth moving.
Yeah. I've got to have this camera on for you to hear me.
Okay. I'm like, because I saw your chin moving.
I know, right? So there's Steamboat Willie.
So you got is that the fig pin?
Yeah, those are the big fig pins. Yeah.
Okay, that's.
And I've got.
You were drinking your water. I showed all my fig pins.
And I've got Mickey and Minnie. Yeah, I've got Mickey and Minnie back here. The 100th.
Yeah. I showed them all when you were gone. Look here. You were getting your.
That's it.
You were getting your drink.
I've got him right there.
Because I have Mickey and Minnie, and I just got Chip and Dale.
For the 100th, they're doing a these are on my backpack. They're hard to see. Oh my goodness. but I put them on. I changed them off my backpack. But look at this one. I just got this one this trip. It's for the 100th, but it's for the Decades collection. Look at that.
Oh, the Steamboat Willie one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it's a pin on a pin on a pin. And
oh
look,
wow.
the wheel spins.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
Have you seen that lounge fly? I'm not into lounge flies, but that Steamboat Willie with the circle, it looks like a movie reel.
Yeah.
And it goes,
looks like a film reel.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
And I got some more flower and garden. So yeah, I've just got along and along. I've got to get these on a pin board or stick them up on my wall back there.
Yeah.
I got to do one or the other.
Yeah, when you were getting your drink, I showed all my fig pins. So I just got these Chip and Dale ones. These were at the outlets.
I was just going to say
you don't collect Chip and Dale.
My Steamboat Willie was at the outlet, and
that's what I thought.
Now I got the
because they were $8.99.
I got my Mickey and Minnie, and I have 2 orange birds. And I got those on the 50th anniversary. We were there October 4th.
I paid full price for Mickey and Minnie last year. You know what? One of the things she got for me from the warehouse. I love pinball machines. It's a pin.
That is so cool. I love it.
It's that was last month, or was this January? I mean, last month's is 101 Dalmatian. I've got Diane on a hunt for it for me.
Did they have this one at your outlet?
No. Oh my goodness.
It's a stamp, but it looks like a stamp, and that's the back side of it.
Oh, oh wow.
I know, right?
The backer cards. I love I tried to keep all my backer cards, but
And then, of course, I got because they had it at the outlet, the Big Thunder Mountain pin to match my, to go with my plush.
Aww.
But they had $9.99 at the outlet.
Oh, cool.
$6.99 at the outlet. These are originally $29.99.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Did they still have the Small World one, the plush or the pin?
Yes. Yeah, they did at ours. Yeah, the one in Orlando, the one on International Drive. Had the Small Worlds.
That was because the one on because that's the one we used to go to because it used to be close to Rosen. But the one on the other one
Vineland,
is closer.
The one on Vineland.
Vineland is closer to the.
And that's the one that gets picked over so bad. Have you got any of the Bambi collection?
No, he's cute, but I don't collect Bambi. But he's so
I got
cute.
into Bambi with Rebecca, and these are probably honestly some of the prettiest pins that they've released.
Yeah,
they're like, but they're like pieces of art. I'm telling you, these. Whenever I first saw them, I was like, these are some of the best pins for the money.
Wow. Flower's my favorite character.
Them at the outlet mall. Did you get your Dapper Dans?
No, I wish I did. I'm in a collaboration this month for celebrating collections, people, and pin, and it's supposed to be Dapper month, and so I have to show pins. So I'll probably show some of my 50th pins and wedding, my Mickey Minnie wedding, but I never did get that one. I love the Dapper Dans though.
Now at our outlet, these were originally $20, but they had the characters on parade pins.
Yes, I think
Peter Pan one.
I didn't collect it. Which one is that one?
This was Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, okay. But that's the ship, okay.
Yeah, and then there's the I've got a couple more of them I think in here. Like I said, these
my store is kind of different because it actually has new stuff. It will get stuff that's brand spanking new, so I have to I have to wait.
Yeah.
So it gets brand new stuff, and then over one side of the store or the corner on the back wall, that's right is the new all the clearance stuff.
This
And
is
my
Pinocchio.
store, it will mostly get Disneyland stuff. So all my jerseys, all my Spirit jerseys are all say Disneyland pretty much.
Right.
I've gotten them for $9.99, $14.99. I think the only one I paid $30 for was my favorite purple velvet one. It's got the villains and it says I'm the queen, I'm the boss or something. It's got evil queen Ursula and Maleficent on the back, and it's just gorgeous. It's like it's glittery on the back, and I splurged on it. I'm like I've never paid. I had to get it. It was so pretty.
The other one is Simba.
Oh,
no, but these are really neat too. These characters on parade. I'm hoping that the rest of them will keep coming to the outlet.
So are you just collecting that?
Yeah, the Bambi pins are absolutely gorgeous. I'm so telling you, Becca got a Bambi backpack, and and it's like a piece of art. I mean, and so then we found another one on Hot Topic that Loungefly did, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So she's got two Bambi backpacks, and of course I have to have my orange bird.
Do you collect Lion King pins, or you just collecting that series?
Because I like it. I'm trying to build that Characters on Parade series. Yeah, I do have some Lion King stuff over here though.
It's been hard for me. Whenever I see a beautiful pin, I'm like I get it, and then I ended up trading it. It's like because Frozen, and of course Frozen 2. I think some people I kind of love Frozen 2 better than Frozen 1.
I did.
And
I like Frozen.
Well, for me, it was. I mean, Frozen was great, but Frozen 2 was more their relationship. It was that came out right before I went through what I went through, and when I saw it again, and we went to the theaters the week it went out. My friend,
that's what we did
to one of my treatments. They went, and it made me cry because it made me think of my sister. It was just. I'm so thankful for my sister because we were never close. She's not a huggy person. But the day I had my surgery, my mastectomy, she came here and stayed here for 2 weeks. She brought her sewing machine, and James didn't have to miss a day of work. And I will never forget that. She cooked. She bought groceries for us twice because we were kind of. Our refrigerator was pretty much empty. Cupboards were empty. And she would just cook, and she would cook every day, a big old meal, and we had leftovers. And I will never forget that. It's just, I'm just so grateful, that we've gotten back, that we found this, because it's like we weren't ever really, but when our mom passed away, we really, okay, we're it. we have to, she's 11 years older than me, so she's almost 70. So
Pamela said that she liked Frozen 2 better too. Diane said, "Does anyone else collect mugs?" Oh yes, I've got so many Disney mugs.
I have mug videos. I collect Disney mugs, Disney plates,
the other
Disney records, Disney, because my mugs are all above on my cabinets. But one time I just went up there and I have Disney mugs, Disney plates, Disney records, and of course plushes.
Disney prints. I've got, I've got Funko Pops. I got plushes. I've got plushes here that go back to the 60s at Disneyland. I've got a Donald over here and a Mickey over here that go back to early 60s Disneyland.
Did you want to show your Easter pins? I pulled my Easter pins. I was going to show.
I just have the one.
Okay. These are my oldest ones. Are they from Shanghai?
Egg stackula. What do they call? They have a name for them.
Extravaganza
or something like that. Extravaganza. That's what it is.
But these were from. Oh gosh, where's my eyes? These are. Oh, okay. These are from Paris. I thought.
So Pamela said, "So do I, Sherry." She says, "Mugs and snow globes and Disney art prints. You name it, if it's Disney."
Oh, snow globes. So
Diane
these
says
are
we're all crazy, and there's some great plushies on Shop Disney. That what? 40% off? You said?
So these are from Paris.
Uh-huh. Shop Disney.
But
You said?
the other one I have is from Hong Kong. Oh, this is my favorite. I might have to show this one on my Dapper one. Look at them. They're all. And
That is cute.
I don't know if you can. They're pin on pin. So Minnie
Yes,
and Mickey
pin on pin. Yeah,
are pin. Yeah,
I
and
love the pin on pins.
this is either from Hong Kong or Shanghai. I had somebody pick Disney's Easter. This is from 2018. So that tells you how long. Yeah, Tokyo. So this is from Tokyo. It was their 35th anniversary.
Oh wow, yeah.
And
Greg will be leaving Thursday for Tokyo.
yes, I know. I heard. And he's got a basket of eggs on his head.
Oh, I love that one. I saw that one. I love that. That is so cute.
This is a limited edition. Oh, it's a sandbag.
Here, let me bring you back.
$9.50. Oh, you want me to? Okay, let me show you. Oh crap! Oh, so this was a set. This was Easter set, of course. Sorry. This was a set that was on Shop Disney, and they're so tiny. Look at them. And they're coming out of stitches coming out of egg. Oh, there we go. All right, I think, and then I thought I had one more that I just. Oh, here, yes, this one I think I just bought this one. So here's another. This is another Easter. He's got socks on his ears. So yeah, I think that's all my Easter pins. I'm going to show. I pulled a couple pins I was going to show Sean that are my favorite. That Pamela, you had asked me which one is my favorite, and I have so many. Stitch is my favorite. I love Lady and the Tramp, but this was from the pin event, One Family, and there were so many of these, but this was the only one I got. And of course, if y'all remember the movie, this is her two friends. This is Trusty and Jacques. And that's one of my favorite Lady and the Tramp pins. And I have a couple jumbos. I can't remember. This was for their anniversary. This is I got this off Shop Disney, I believe. Yep, it's I'm not sure what the limited edition is, but yeah, it's huge. And another one's it is Christmas, but I wanted to show it. I got it in a swap. But look, Pluto, where'd he go? Pluto is inside the package and he moves. Oh, if you could tell. But oh, do you collect Lilo and Stitch, Pam? Did you say you collected pins? Yeah, I wish. Did you see that, Sean? I showed
Yes.
that Dumbo.
I love that.
That was on.
I love it.
Yeah, that was on Shop Disney. I was able to get that one. Oh, Pam, you might like. She'll probably like that. So my Ariel collection, since my Stitch board was so full, I decided to put. Now I wasn't able to get.
Here.
I wasn't able to get the whole set of these.
Somebody's outside.
I've got three of them. Look, it's he crashes Little Mermaid.
I love that. How cute is that?
Isn't he adorable with the flower? So I got that one, and I don't know if you can. No, it's too far back. And I got the Pocahontas one, because it was at my outlet store last year. I said I couldn't. It was like $3,
Oh
and I
wow,
don't. And I've been trying to get the whole set, but
that is cute.
but
You
that's
know, I haven't seen. I think I missed those when they came through our outlets because I would like to have had a few of them, but I didn't find any of them.
And then this is of course Snow White.
Yeah,
He's
yep,
got
yep,
the
yep.
apple. And
I
do
thought
you
that was
know?
such a good idea.
I believe the Beauty and the Beast one is at the outlets right now, and I wasn't sure. I thought I had it. I'm going to go back to my store. I hope I can, because I
How much
remember
were
it was
they?
blue. Well, which one? The Pocahontas one I got was like, it might have been. It was like $5 or $6. It wasn't
Right.
very
Yeah, I
much.
was gonna say. Wow. Wow.
But I think this one I bought from Blues Lady. She's another Instagram seller that
Oh,
I
okay.
bought. But yeah,
See,
I was telling her
I don't pin trade my good pins. I guess if a really good pin came along, I would. It would just depend on what they wanted.
no,
I hog my pins.
no, yeah, and I tell you, Christmas pins. I have a hard time of
Yeah.
when I get Christmas pins, put it with the character or just a whole, because most of my area ones are all Christmas. They're from the resorts because I love collecting them.
Yeah, I have so many Christmas pins. Oh my! You know,
they're
one of the
so
real
pretty.
disappointing things this year is they did not do a candlelight processional pin.
I know. I love getting them. Oh my
I know.
gosh.
I get it every year. They didn't do a pin or an ornament this year. I usually get the pin and the ornament. Pam said, I thought they looked cool. Some of them looked a little weird. Yeah, I agree. But overall, I wish I'd gotten some too, especially the aerial stitch. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, some of them were a little odd. But yeah, some of them were really cute. And yeah, I think the aerial one was one of the cuter ones, actually. But it's kind of like some of the even the I like the Mickey, the Mickey plush. That's the teacups. I thought he kind of has personality. Beck and I really liked him.
Oh, that's cute.
But but even some of these, you know, were really weird.
It's funny you said that. So guess where I got these pins at? In 2000, I got them in 2018. So this was from 2017, and these both came from the outlets. So this is the backer card. But it's very fragile. It's like the pin is trying to come out. So here's the front.
Yes, that is so cute.
And okay, so this is the candlelight.
These were at
I got these from the warehouse when I first started. Okay,
wow. Okay, it's 2017.
Yeah, so this came out in 17. So I got this in 2018 because that was the year we went to Epcot. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So and it's just a tree, and could you tell it was so shiny. Pluto's under the Christmas tree. Yeah, they are so pretty. And then this one,
to me, were always such beautiful pins, and why they didn't do one this last year is beyond me.
And then this one too.
Yep, I've got that one.
And then this one,
there's one that has the gates on it, right?
Does this one go down? Yeah, this one goes down. I have to, and there's Conductor Mickey and then Minnie and.
Yep, I've got that one. That is so cute. That is just adorable.
So I showed while you were gone. While you were gone, I showed him my. I pulled a couple of my big pins.
I have.
This is from the pin event. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, how cute.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love Lady and the Tramp. So that.
Oh, I do too. We were talking about that the other night.
Oh, have you gotten any of the 40th pins
for Epcot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is at the warehouse right now.
I know. I got that starter kit. Yeah, it's on my backpack. Yeah, it's on my backpack. I don't have any of those pins that go on that, but my niece, Elizabeth, who streams with me sometimes, that she is in a lot of our stuff. She not streams, but helps me do stuff at the parks for Instagram. She has the whole thing full of her pins. She's gotten all of them from every country,
Yes.
and they are absolutely gorgeous.
We're Stitch. So thanks to Diane, she got them for me, and I was able to trade with her. So I've gotten and I think so I've gotten Stitch. So I got Japan.
Yep, that's Japan. Yep.
And I think Olaf is the only other one that I really would love to have, because I don't need all of
Norway?
them.
He's Norway, right?
Yes, he's Norway, because Norway and Mexico. Oh, and that's another one. I don't think I have Mexico. I don't think I have Mexico, Diane. I'm trying. Oh, she's still in here. And then I got Chip and Dale. From Canada. There it is. And I think and they're really nice because they're a pin on pin. They're really nice.
The candlelight. Here's the candlelight processional pin from 16.
Oh wow, look at that. That's gorgeous.
So, and it's a pin on a pin as well.
Oh, and the American Adventure pin is actually in the Liz picked up my friend she picked up that the Pinball Machine pin and the American Adventure pin for me at the warehouse.
Do you know I have more pins from the Epcot 35th celebration than I have from the 40th?
Wow.
I mean, I was just looking at the number of pins. This is the pin that I got for the one of the pins I got for the 35th.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, that's cool.
And it folds up like that. I mean, that's just, it was always such a neat concept for a pin. You want to see some retro pins?
Oh yes.
From the 80s?
Bring on the old school. Oh my god. Fantasy.
This is when it still had the old backs.
Oh, okay.
Look at this one. Check this one out.
Is it Bear? Bear Country. Okay.
Yep.
Oh wow.
That's the Country Bear one. And here's the these are all first generation.
I love it when I can find older pins or like from 2000 or older than that.
Main Street.
Oh, look at Mickey on a what is unicycle?
On a unicycle.
No,
on a unicycle.
Okay.
And then this was the 60. Okay, so we're celebrating 100 years of Magic now. This was the pin for the 65 years of Magic.
Oh wow. Okay. For 60. Oh, for the whole Walt Disney World Company. Okay.
For the Walt Disney Company, yeah.
Okay. I have two small roll pins. I wanted to show you, Sean. They're really whenever you get a chance, I'm going to show you.
Thanks, Pam. Yeah, those are the retro pins are really cool. You know what? I had forgotten I had the grape soda pin. I need to put that one on my backpack for right now.
You know what? I have that pin, but it's a fake, but I love it so much. When I got it, I'm like, oh shoot, I can't trade this. Oh, yep. Sorry, Diane. She says Diane is my enabler, but now she says I got her wanting the fig pins now.
Now, are you sure it's a fake? Are you sure your grape soda's a fake?
Well, I don't know. It's just it doesn't look right inside.
Okay, because what they used to tell you to determine fake and not fake is not true. Because I showed a cast member one that I thought was a fake, and she said, "No, that's a real pin."
I usually have it right here where I can. I was gonna get it, but so one of my favorite sellers on Instagram, there are a couple ladies that are twins, and they're called Twins Toys and Thing, And I have a Disney calendar. I've bought plush from them, plates. And like every other week they do different themes. So like this week, like 1 week it'll be pins. And then sometimes they'll mix merch, which is like some merchandise will be toys. It'll be anything Disney, plates. And then they'll do paper products, which is like stationery, stickers. But when they do pins, oh boy, howdy. They've been collecting for years, and they have this set.
The very first pin that I ever bought on Disney property was probably in 90, whatever year this movie came out. It's a Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh my God! I have that pin!
That's the first one. I bought this on property.
I have that pin. I know I do. That's
well,
so
we
funny.
got this before it was ever a thing, you know?
Oh
we
my
weren't
gosh,
pass
that's
holders.
so hilarious.
What year did the Chronicles of Narnia come out? That's when I bought that pin. This was the first pin I ever bought on Disney property.
That's so funny. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. I thought that is the coolest pin. It spins and everything.
It spins. Yeah, and it will. And it looks like it almost looks like a brooch. I mean, the way the lion. I mean, I fell in love with this pin. Well, I love the movie, number one, but I fell in love with this pin. And like I said, this is the first pin I ever bought on Disney property. Yeah. Maybe
so Pamela,
when did the Chronicles of Narnia come out? The first movie. That's what this is from. 2005, Rebecca said.
Oh, wow.
So this is 2005. Because I thought, Rebecca wasn't even born whenever I bought this pin.
So Pamela, they are twins, toys, and things. It's like all one word. Because they're actually twins. They're in their 50s or so, and they're twins. And,
can you drop that link? Well, that's all right. That's all right. Okay. So Chronicles of Narnia came out in 2008. Pamela said, "Is that the first one that came out in 2008?"
Echo said the first one came out in 2005. I thought it came out in 2005 because it's older than me.
Yeah. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe film came out in 2005. Yeah. Okay. So it was 2005. So that would have been the year I bought that one.
Which that's when they actually the Walt Disney World pin trading started. Because it started in 1990.
Do you have this one, Sheree?
No, I don't. That's cool.
This was another one that goes way back. This was a limited edition. Some of these are before they really officially started a lot of that stuff.
All right, Pamela, I put the link in the chat for their Instagram page. And they're Elizabeth and Maria, and Liz's daughter Jennifer. Usually they like alternate, but they go for like 4 or 5 hours, and they're out in California. And is that my phone?
This is a 2012 Disneyland pin. Okay.
Oh wow.
This is a D23 pin. It is. It's a D23 pin. See it?
It is.
And you open it.
Oh my gosh! Oh man, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's a D23.
It's a stopwatch.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like a conductor's watch.
Yeah.
It's a D23 member exclusive.
Speaking of anniversaries, Box Lunch and Box Lunch, they came out. I wanted the mix with all the. It was Animal Kingdom and had all the parks, and I didn't get all those, but I was able to get this set. This is the Disneyland 65th.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
I bought them all from a friend of mine. He was selling them for like $5 a piece. So I'm like, sure, I'll get them all.
This is a Pop Century pin that a friend of mine at church had.
Wow.
Look at that. It's very 90s. and it
Yeah.
spins to show you a television. I think there's a radio. Anyway, it's got a television. Let me see if I can hold it to where it spins. But yeah, it spins. Anyway, it's hard to hold it where it spins, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I have two Small World pins here that I got from Liz and Marie, and I wanted to show you. And they had several of them. And so the artist signed one of them. The artist signed the pin, and the other, the artist has signed the pin and the card. And they had the pin. They each pin had a phrase from the song. And oh my God, I
Oh,
wanted
nice.
all of them. So this one says, "And one golden sun." So it's a boy. It's the boy on the surfboard.
Nah. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute pin. I like
And so it
that.
says, "And one gold." So and you can't see here, but the artist has well, which way? This way. He signed it. It's really light, but it's in a there maybe, and maybe if I turn
I
the
see it. Yeah.
signature, yeah, the signature's there going that way, I believe.
Yeah.
And
That looks
so I
right.
thought
Yeah.
that was cool.
Check
And
out
then
this pass holder pin, Cherie.
oh, cool! Is that like a key?
That's another one from the 90s. This is another one from it was a pass holder exclusive, it says.
Oh shoot!
I wish they would date these.
The ones that are so old, it wasn't dated. Oh, I dropped the other one. Oh, phooey.
Here's a 2016. This is the Dapper Day pin from 2016.
Oh,
I look at me. Look at him. I so want to be there for Dapper Day this year. Well, there are two of them, but I'd love to be there for at least one of them.
well, shoot! My other Small World pin fell, and oh, wow.
You have lost your pin.
I know, and it was. And here's the card. So there's the signature on the card of the artist, and this one was, "It's a small world after all."
After all, oh, how cool! I love that.
And yeah, it was on my lap, and then it fell. Now I. Oh well. Okay. Did I?
Isn't
That's
it right? Isn't it Tokyo that the Tokyo, right, is where Tron is, the other Tron is, or is it Shanghai?
I think Tokyo. I think Tokyo is where it was originally at, I believe. Yes.
Look at this.
Oh wow! Okay, yep, that's Tron.
But it's one of their pins. It's one of Tron.
Yeah.
Their Tron pins. I know.
Yeah.
I can't. Our eyes go bad. Limited edition of. There are only 300 of them, and that is. Oh my goodness! That tiny little print. Yeah, it's Tokyo. Yeah.
Oh, Shanghai. Okay, I thought it was. So
No, it's Tokyo. No, it's Tokyo.
No, Greg is saying. Oh, is that where from
Shanghai?
Tokyo?
Yeah, it's Shanghai. I can see it now. Yeah. If I would turn on my flashlight on my phone, I could read it better. But this is a I had a friend give me this. This is a my goodness. They make this stuff so little you can hardly read it. I'd have to have
I know.
It's so shiny. It's so shiny on the back.
It's so
that
shiny.
I can't see it with the light or without the light. That's a pretty bad situation.
I know some of them are so small.
I don't remember, but it's only a limit of 300. There are only 300 of them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I traded for that.
We may have traded for it.
Wow.
So anyway, I've got a Shanghai. I've got a Tron pin before Tron was a thing at Magic Kingdom.
That was an awesome trade. James, me and James were in a collaboration last year, Sean, with the 50 states, and he got a couple pins, and this is a Donald pin.
Love it.
And
that is so cute.
I don't know if it's a WDI, but It's just it says Animation Research Library, and it's a LE 500, and it's the sandback, so it's old. Can you see? Yeah, because people say
it's like you can look at the back of them and tell that when they're
people like, what is a sandback? If anybody doesn't know, it just means it's old.
Yeah,
before the Mickey heads, before the because I think they started putting the Mickey heads 2009, 8 or 9.
Yeah, because here's a 2000. This is part of the Millennial Celebration, and there are no Mickey heads on the back of it.
Yeah, because I have pins 2004 or 5 that don't have Mickey, even up to 2008.
Yeah, this was completely flat.
Yeah,
but this came from the fellow at church. His dad sold Walt Disney some of his property where Magic Kingdom is built.
What?
And over the years, he's gotten all kinds of really cool stuff. Oh, you haven't seen. Oh, you haven't seen this, Sheree.
I know Sean. He must have a.
Look what he gave me.
Oh wow!
This is 20 years of Walt Disney World. This is for the 20th celebration.
Hey, I got one. I have one for you. I have the 25th.
Yeah. Well, it's here's the certificate. It's called Where Dreams Take Flight.
Okay.
And this was number 2657 of 5,000. Wow. Yeah, D. Deloy did this piece. And you can see I've kept it wrapped. I've kept it.
Wow. Yeah. Diane, are you still here? I'm gonna show up the bolt pin that you sent me. This is a pin from my friend Diane gave me. She didn't collect it. It was something little. I can't remember why she gave it to me, but it had something. I can't remember, but this is a pin that my friend Diane sent me. It's bolt. It's so pretty. There's something I can't remember. And his tag moves. Look, his tag jingles.
His tag moves.
This was the anniversary of the movie. It was the opening day of the movie. Yeah. So when she got it, the post was bent or something, and she was afraid. She didn't want to. She bought it to trade. She does that. And she's like, and I said, it's limited edition at 3,000. But I told her, I said, oh, I love it. I said, I traded or something. Because I have a little Disney dog collection. It's just the Disney dogs.
Right.
So I guess that's another collection, but they're not on the board or anything. But like I have Little Brother from Mulan.
Here's one that goes back to the Polynesian. This is a little while back.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if I can get it to
focus. Yes.
Focus.
Here we go.
See if I can get it to.
And I have a
sometimes
couple
if you
of
turn it to the side. I don't know why sometimes these cameras, yours is bad.
I can see there's a tree there. There we go. There you go. Oh.
Anyway, that's really cool.
Did you say I have the 50th. I have the Polly, the Contemporary, and the Wilderness. Diane got them for me, and I was able to trade with her.
Here's
I love
Copper Creek.
Oh yeah, my friend is DVC there. Ooh, that pin on pin.
Yeah, it's a great pin. If it'll there.
Now, Boulder Ridge is where the train room is. We love going to Boulder Ridge.
Yes.
That's where I love that train. Yeah, because last February, because we only did like one park on Russ traipsed all around Magic Kingdom with us to all the resorts, and we ate at the Geyser Point, and
Yep.
and I'm so mad I didn't get the burger. James, they both got the awesome bison burger. And I got a stupid salad that was so terrible.
Well, they have the bison burger at the Whispering Canyon too, and it's really good.
Yeah, we took it and we took our lunch and carried it over to the train room and sat there and ate in the train room. And then here's another Disney dog. I had to get this one because it's a Chihuahua. From Oliver.
Oh, how cute! I love that.
It's just whenever I see a Disney dog, I just get it with the collection. I have a couple zeros. I have some cats too. And I don't have this on my Lady in the Tramp board. This is one. She just gave this was in the.
This is the happiest celebration on earth. It's Cinderella. Let's see if I can get it to, but I don't know what year it is. Come on.
Yes, his name's Tito, Pam. Yes, Tito.
Come on.
There it goes. It's almost there. You go.
Yeah, it's the happiest celebration on earth. Susie needs to put that one in her backpack.
I think I have a couple of those. I think I have a Stitch one and from that year.
You happen to know what year they are?
No.
Tito.
Well, I can excuse my behind, my backside.
This pin is from Magic, what they call Magic Music Days. Oh, this is before they started putting the Mickey head prints on the back too.
Is that 5 or 8? 2000.
If I can put, I'm going to try something. I wonder if I put it on my
Easter. Sean, mine. This one I believe says 2005. I don't know if this was the same celebration.
It looks like this. Yeah, it looks a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the music one. Let me grab it again and see.
I think it might be different. It says the happiest celebration.
So, oh goodness, we're gonna have to go. It's so let me ask you this question: what is your absolute favorite pin? If you had to give all of your pins away and could only keep one pin, what would it be?
Well, I have probably my
impossible thing to do.
Probably my El Capitan Lady in the Tramp. I have a marquee, Lady in the Tramp marquee pin, and it was one of the very first ones that I bought off Instagram. And yeah, sorry for my backside. Sorry. Yeah, I got I was one of the first.
It's okay. You never know what we're going to end up doing around here.
But my marquee pen and because I thought and I don't usually pay no more and I think I paid $40 for that one, and that's I bet the most I've ever paid for a pen. But yeah, I think my marquee Lady in the Tramp, and I would get it, but it's way way up there. But
that would be yeah, it's like me. I don't think I can answer that question. It would have to be maybe one of my Walt pins, maybe from Walt days, from Walt days.
That is true.
I don't know.
Dan, the cup says it saves washing the dishwasher.
Oh my gosh.
I
have to show you. I almost forgot. I have nesting dolls.
Fine, we'll hand wash it. Just hand wash it.
Oh, where's my? So I know we got to go, Sean. There is a set of nesting dolls from Lilo and Stitch, and I've had Stitch. Okay, I've had Stitch.
I love that. That is so cute.
And I've had Lilo and Scrump. I've had her, so I got them both from Cherie, Alice. I was telling them about Alice's House of Treasures. I've been buying from Cherie for several years.
Uh-huh.
And I bought those two from her. And I knew there was a third one. And I've been wanting it forever. And it's Noni, the sister. And I just got her.
Oh, those are great pins.
Aren't they? Aren't they?
So pretty.
Aren't they
I
so
know.
cute?
I just love a pretty pin.
They were a set. They were on a backer card, and I had she cut the backer. I have the backer card with those two, but it's a whole set. And I bought this for my friend Val bought it, and when she's been selling her pins at the end of the month because she's really been going through a tough time. And before the sales start, she said, "Cherie, are you in here? I've been saving this pin for you. Are you in here?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Do you still want Nani?" And I'm like, "Oh!" I was like,
"Do I?"
When she was,
Pamela said that it would have to be one of her Little Mermaid fantasy pins. Oh yeah, definitely. That's my thing.
I showed a couple while you were gone. I showed a couple while you were gone.
Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. That is very pretty.
This is a close second. So. This is another set.
Can never go wrong with Elvis Stitch.
He's my favorite. Are you kidding? I told you I waited 3 hours to meet him.
Yes.
So at the end of the movie, when they're all at Graceland, there's a pin set, and this is one of the pins. And
wow,
it's just, and it means a lot to me too because my brother who passed away, he loved the guitar. And my sister loves Elvis. So it reminds me of both of them, if that sounds funny, but it kind of reminds me of my brother and my sister because he's got a guitar and it's a pick because I have a pick collection.
I love that. I love the red on it too. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
That is a beautiful pin.
Because I went to a couple concerts. I don't know if you remember Big Tent Revival. I've seen them in concerts, and I got a pick from them one time.
Cool.
The drummer, he signed. So somebody signed the pin. But yeah,
that is so cool. I love it.
Nani is it Nani or no? Yeah, Nani. What did I say? Noni. I have a friend. Her name was Noni. That's probably why I said that. I have a friend that graduated high school with
Nani.
And
Nani.
Her name is Noni. And I always get them. I always get them confused.
I don't worry about it. I Bruce names and anything else, so I don't even worry about it. Well, do you know that Stitch guitar pick on eBay is $65?
Wow, I think I paid $25
edition,
for that.
It's a limited edition of 3,000.
Yep. Yep, I've been trying to look. I've been trying to get the other ones. Does it show? Does it show what set it's from? You and your eBay.
Wow, that's crazy. I just put pick one's $50, one's $60. That's crazy. Wow.
You want to see something crazy? Search for these castles. I bet those are on. I bet those.
Oh yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, you were so this is the aerial one. I showed this week.
Right.
This is inside. Okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
What
was that Disney Castle series pin? Let's see.
These were from 2020.
They're 120. To get the whole set of them on eBay is $925.
Yeah, it was crazy, and people were having problems with them. They were broke, and they sold the case to put them all in and everything. And
they ended up pulling those early, didn't they? Because they broke.
That's what I was saying.
I didn't even get one of them. They were gone. I mean, it was like they ended up pulling them, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad. And this is another one that I got from Cherie from Alice's House of Treasures. Yeah. So, well, Disney Chris, she sells. She still sells fantasy pins every sale. Whenever she does real Disney pins. She'll have her pins in the background. Her sister actually designs the pins, the art and everything for the pins. And then she and they're her pins are amazing. Because where's the other one is a mermaid. This was the other gorgeous one. I mean, I buy fantasy pins when they're half off. That's the only way I can.
Exactly.
That's the only way. I think this one was 15 or 20.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just beautiful. Pins could be just a sickness. they have beautiful pins. I'm telling you what, if you go to some of these collectors, even outside of the parks, they are just incredible.
Now this one, the winter one, Pam, this one says it's pins by Wafa. WAFA. So that's the designer that she bought them from. Yeah. But yeah, so she's pin. Ariel is pin on this one. This winter one.
You can tell. And those are just the best.
Well, and this
the Earth Day pin. One of the Earth Day pins this year has Bambi and Flower on it, so I'm definitely going to get that one because I
think
put it on her
was
backpack.
Last year Tafiti was I got the Tafiti one year.
And I did not get that. I didn't get it last year, and I wanted to badly. I kind of thought that it would come out to the outlet, but I never saw it. I'm like, surely they did not sell out of Earth Day pins that fast. I wouldn't think, but
is this what? This is the one I was talking about, Pam. The pink dress. Yeah, this is if that's what you meant. The fantasy pins was the pins by Wafa, but so I'm not sure. Maybe
have you seen the graduation day pin for this year? Check this out, Cherie.
No.
That's the graduation pin this year.
Oh,
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm probably. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get that for somebody for graduation. I don't know. That is just so cute.
All right. Well, it's after 9:00. I'm sure you're probably about ready to hit the hay.
I've been live streaming since 5:00.
I hope
Cherie, thank you so much for joining us. And we've got to get together when you come down this next trip. We will definitely make that happen. We're gonna have to do that.
I hope so, because I don't know. I still don't know if we're gonna come November, December. I'm gonna try to come in December because it seems like more people are going to be there, but I want to see the candlelight processional also. So I'm gonna put in for December.
We were there this year for Josh Gad, and Josh Gad was the reader while we were there, and he was so good.
Yes, of course I love. Yes, if I can't get Marie or Gloria, I would settle for Josh.
There you go.
The problem is
he was so funny because he told little jokes at the beginning, and his humor just flowed through the program, and it was so much fun. I just loved it.
Yeah.
He was very childlike, so it kind of added to the innocence of it. I don't know. It was just don't agree with this lifestyle, but
I found somebody that recorded Gloria, and I got to see her because nobody that I knew, nobody went to see her, and I'm like, it's Gloria Estefan, come on.
That really surprised me. Yeah, that really surprised me that more people didn't go. Mm-hmm.
She sang Feliz Navidad. She just acapella'd it. She's like, all of a sudden she's like, Feliz Navidad. Just no music, and everybody just started singing it.
Well, one of the things that I wish, and because I don't consider myself a vlogger because I'm not in the parks vlogging, but one of the things I wish they would do is more variety. They all do the same thing over and over and over, and it's just like you said. I wish they would have it to where I'll go to all the processionals or go to, mix it up a little bit. It's like they all go to the same ones. I don't know.
Yeah, and the same concerts so I'm gonna try to put in for December, And then if I get denied, I'll ask for November, I guess. So,
Yes.
because
Well,
and I know the problem is, I know nobody's going to be there that I'm, and I think this time if I book my resort, I may not get my tickets yet because I don't know what night I'm going to want to go to Epcot because I don't know who's going to be there.
That's
And
right.
and then again, I may not even go and just wait till next year because when we're at Disneyland next year for at Christmas, I definitely want to do the processional there because
Yes, that's where it
um
all started.
yeah, especially that one because I know one year Lin-Manuel did it, and one a YouTuber I watch, her name is Sarah Romy. She used to be with Fresh Baked.
Yeah.
And Sarah was like, she was like right in front. I'm like, and
Wow.
he's amazing. I mean,
Yeah, we've got to get out to
I
Disneyland
still
at
need
some
to see
point. That's all.
Hamilton. I still haven't watched Hamilton yet.
But I'll take the train because I'm not getting on a plane.
No, you don't do planes?
No, I don't do planes well. No,
Oh,
it's just, oh gosh, it is like my
I
ears and
know.
everything. I don't know. It just doesn't work.
I wish we could do 2
I've
weeks.
flown 4 times. I've made 2 round trips, and I don't know. It just I wanted to like it. I really did. And the second time I flew, I am trying my hardest to like it. But what will happen is whenever there's a fluctuation in the elevation, I feel like I'm flipping. I feel like the
Oh
plane.
no.
I literally the first time
Uh-oh.
sorry. The first time I ever, it glitched on my end. On the first time I ever flew, I felt like I thought we were flying upside down for about 2 minutes, and I thought I was dying. So,
Oh no. So
but
I
then of
guess
course
you're
I
not
had
going
an
to
ear
Disneyland
infection
anytime
too.
soon.
So I'm just gonna take the train. Well,
I know.
Cherie, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
You're
This has been
welcome. Thanks
awesome.
for having me.
It's
We'll
been
have to do this
awesome.
in a couple months. Have another.
We will
Show
because we'll
something
have
else.
more stuff. And I'm
Maybe
gonna
we could do a
do.
record. We could do a record stream, maybe.
Yeah, I want
Disney
to do
record.
another record stream for sure. And then I thought about doing trivia tomorrow night, but I'm going to be shopping. I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do trivia tomorrow night. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is all Easter. So I will probably not be live streaming again until next week at this rate.
Yeah. And are you going away for Easter or something? Then you say you were going to be
No,
able to go
we
somewhere.
just got back. We went for the reunion, so we just got
Oh,
back on
good.
Sunday. So,
Okay.
yeah, we've got Good Friday on Friday. We're doing a Passover Seder on Saturday, and then I've got Horse Church on Sunday too. So it's a
James and I are going
full.
to try to go to. There's a live. One of my churches here. They do like a live drama outside.
Yeah, that's what
And
we always do every year.
I was going to do it Thursday, but he's going to come with me Friday, and we're going to do that on Good Friday. It's like outside, and it's not for the faint of heart. But I've been wanting.
No, that's how ours was. We did the full thing, and I wrote part of it called Meeting the Master, and yeah, it was really cool.
Because I did the Bethlehem one 2 Christmases ago. You take a journey with Mary and Joseph to meet baby Jesus. I did that 2 years ago, and I wasn't able to do Easter last year, so I'm going to try to film it. Now that I have I have a new camera now. I want to try out. It'll be good in the dark, and hopefully it'll pick up the sounds and everything. So
hopefully. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much. And anything coming up on your channel, Cherie, we need to know about?
Well, I've got a couple more videos of my Walt Disney World trip. My next one is of the Polly. And I just put up my Pin Day Wednesday up today because I'm still doing that on Wednesdays.
Yep.
So
I saw the announcement. I just haven't watched it yet.
I've been cranking them out for the last couple of weeks.
I know, right?
So like I love interacting with everyone, and some of them haven't been too long. So I said if they're very short, I'll put a couple up a week. But I had got the Polly one coming up. I got to meet Christy's Corner that night.
Right. Yep.
And so that one's coming up. I'm going to put that up this weekend. It's coming up Saturday, and I'll be having the Pins Day Wednesday. And so Magic Kingdom will be the last set of series. I'll have a couple Magic Kingdom because I was able to get the fantasy parade, a festival fantasy parade. I got the Dapper Dance. That's going to be a separate video. So I'll try to get about 3 or 4 videos out of the Magic Kingdom.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
we look forward to it. And so thank you again, Sharif. Surfer Girl 326, y'all give her a hand.
Happy Easter, everyone.
And happy Easter to you too. And I'll catch you here in just a minute. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We had an awesome pin discussion. I'm going to leave you with Wes from the Grand Floridian playing Remember Me from the animated feature Coco. You guys have a great night. Have a wonderful and happy Easter. Never lose sight of one thing. It was all started by a mouse. And we'll see you real soon. Bye.